Hello everyone, my name is Gerardo Ramirez, and today I'll be talking about Hawaiian incarceration. So, quick disclaimer before anything else. I am by no means a painter, I'm by no means an artist. I just wanted to get outside of my comfort zone and paint for the first time ever, like a portrait or something. So, this is my project, first time ever I've ever done this, so I'm aware. But the topic in the painting is about mass incarceration in Hawaii. Now, this is a topic that very many people know little about. Many people only see one side of Hawaii, this beautiful island with lush green trees, clear blue skies, clear blue oceans, friendly locals, beautiful resorts. This is the type of things that people imagine when they think of Hawaii. When I feel like there are actually two realities that people don't often talk about. And the second part, or the other side, is what day-to-day Native Hawaiians face every day. So this side really discusses mass incarceration, racial issues within the justice system, pollution, drug addiction, which is actually a really big thing over there that I was unaware of, poverty. And this all ties into American colonialism and the history of Hawaii, which I was really unaware of until I delved deep into this topic. So my creative project revolves around these two distinct worlds. This idea of mass incarceration, gender violence, and vacation spot and resorts. So I want to first discuss the left side of the portrait. So the left side, as we can see, in the foreground we have a Caucasian man holding not a pineapple, a coconut, enjoying the view. And this is from a point of view perspective. This is from the eye of a vacationer, somebody who is living at the resort. You have the resort in the background, you have a bunch of green trees, you have the blue skies, very little clouds, clear blue oceans. You see, you have little beach chairs, beach umbrellas, for these people to come over. You have a lot of city, but you also have the mountains in the background, the green mountains in the background. And I did this because I want the idea of capitalism to go before nature, profiteering to go before environmentalism. So I did a little bit of that. I also did a little bit more trees to give this impression that even though these are planted, they give the feel that all of this is authentic, when in reality it's not. And I did a tear in the center, and I did a little bit of white paint as well. But I teared, and I drew another side of the painting. And on the right side of the painting, I kind of made this seldom melancholy feel with the red, the yellow, and the orange, with the sky matching the ocean. It's kind of gloomy, and it's a lot darker. The sand is darker, the trees are darker, the ocean's darker, and it's just a darker feeling. And on this side, you see the perspective of a Native Hawaiian, the Native Hawaiian who is chained up. And this chain leads to a prison with many others. And in this chain gang, you can see women. Like the first person that you see in the chain after following after you is a woman. That's what I try to portray, this idea that women are often disproportionately incarcerated in Hawaii, which is something I found interesting. And in the background, next to the prison, you can see a little poorer neighborhood, a little slum. And this is very common when you go outside the resort. This is very common to find in Hawaii, these little neighborhoods that basically are ghettos in an instance. And these ghettos are often have crime and drug addiction. And I drew this in terms of pollution. In the beach shore, you can see garbage cans, garbage. You could see wood piles in the ocean, little pieces of trash. And you can, if you look closely enough, you could see needles as well. In Hawaii, there is a ice epidemic, is what they call it. and that is methamphetamines or crystal meth. So if you look closely, you can see all those little bits, and you can see the destruction of the environment with the trees falling down. And this is kind of what America does with the American flag on the prison, symbolizing colonialism and oppression in some instances. With the blood on the native's hand, if you can see closely, or from the perspective point of view, he's looking at his hand, or she. And this symbolizes the blood of the natives that's been basically cut open, like this wound that's been cut open by Americans on the homeland. So I wanted to give that kind of idea and perspective. It's also very cloudy to give this melancholy feel as well. I want to reiterate that. And the tear in the center, this tear between two worlds, something that's completely different in a native's point of view to a tourist point of view. And I just really wanted to get that idea across. So this is my painting. This is my project. Thank you so much. And I just want to say it again. I'm not an artist, not a painter, but I tried my hardest, and I hope you guys enjoyed this painting in my presentation. Thank you.